Fuck. Oh. Hello.
Hey.
How you going, mate?
I done.
It didn't got.
I.
It's cheese, ain't
Cheers.
it? Going.
Fancy that.
I always think about I always start talking with a British accent and then just keep going to where people don't understand.
Oh, midday.
All right then. And then just keep going. All right then. All right then. All right then. Oh.
It's a bit mental, isn't it? A bit metal.
Are you mad? Are you mental?
Skippy.
Are you mad?
Skippy.
Are you mad?
Skippy with the gizmos.
I thought about reposting that one.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. It's a good one. Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a minute.
It's been
The company we had
more
to
than that.
sort out some PTO days. It takes
Logistics issues. Tech is
the dock strike caused us.
Yeah, the ports, the guys that the kids and the trafficking, all that.
Yeah, we're trying to stop that. I'm basically Batman. I am Batman. I am Iron Man.
He's Bat Iron Spider Boy.
I thought about that.
You thought about that.
I don't know why. It just relates to Batman. But I hate when jobs, you have your boss and they'll tell you they'll ask why you called in, and it's just oh, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. We needed you. We fucking needed you. What do you mean? It's I don't care. I didn't want to show up, so I didn't show up. I have sick days. I'm going to use them.
You ever want to go home from work? Just shit your pants. What are they going to do?
I'll just
go buy you some pants. What are they going to do? Just shit your pants.
Just shit your pants.
Shit your pants. You're free to go. Nobody wants to smell your shit.
Nobody
wants to look at your poopy pants. You get to go home, son.
Remember one time
You're going home, soldier.
Honorable discharge. One of my bosses asked me about it, when I worked at another job I didn't really like, and then he was just like, what could possibly be more important than your job? I'm like, lots of shit.
Everything else.
And I was just like, you know what? I've been trying not to tell you this, but if you really want to know, I'm Batman. Okay? And at the middle of the night, there were some crooks, there were some people happening. I chose to save this fucking city over going to work that day.
Got bit by a fucking dog. You want me to come to work the next day? I'm fucking Batman, dude.
I got bit by a bat and I got powers.
I'm not wearing hockey pads, man.
That's not how Batman got his powers. But
I'm fucking rich.
Just tell him
I don't need to work here. I'm fucking Batman.
I'm going in the Bat Cave, motherfucker. But just next time your boss asks what you were doing, motherfucker, I'm Batman. It's none of their fucking business.
It's really not.
I'm using a sick day. I could be sick.
Just say no comment, please. No paparazzi.
Well, I need to know what it is, or else you're getting in trouble. No,
fucking,
I'm not doing that.
Throw me in jail, bitch.
I got sick days, don't I? I was sick. Sick of the bullshit. Bitch.
No. All right.
Up top. All right. What do you? Oh my God. What do you think this is? A game? Yeah.
Speaking of Batman.
No, haven't seen it. Joker 2?
Halloween's coming up.
Oh. I've had a Batman costume.
Speaking of Joker 2, I've heard it was trash.
Yeah, I heard it was trash.
Carry on.
It's just insane because I love Joker 1. Joker
it's good.
1 is it's top 5 for me. One of the best movies I've ever seen. It's so good. And then made it a musical, and Lady Gaga was in it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a chance. It's already coming out on Max in the end of the month. Shit just came out.
That's usually not a good sign.
Shit just came out. It's not. It's really not.
Remember Tim Dillon?
They need to get the DC universe in order. And I hear there's going to be Batman 2, but then there's going to be another Batman.
And they have the Penguin. You seen the Penguin?
I started it and didn't really pay attention much. Is it any good?
I haven't seen it. I don't think it's all the way out.
I do like
watching,
Colin Farrell.
don't like watching shit that's not all the way out.
Good point. Yeah, I don't like waiting.
But yeah, I have a Batman costume. I was gonna wear it one day to Friday night, but then it's just a lot of work. And then I was like, you know what?
I don't
Never
even
mind.
like Halloween.
Yeah.
You see this? We have Christmas stuff already set up. I'm
Yeah.
skipping right through, okay? I haven't liked Halloween since I was a child.
Since I was a wee lad.
Since I was a wee lad. Maybe if I still
That's a good idea
Maybe
for Halloween costume.
if I still drank and went
Yeah.
out, but
If you're going to a party, that's the
it's
only
fucking
thing.
stupid. If I can't go fucking get candy, then
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing Halloween anymore. If I can't trick or treat, which no one's saying I can't, but I'm an adult. And
Just
it'd
get one
be
of those,
it'd be kind of frowned upon to cut in front of kids and
Just
steal
make that
candy, you know.
that body thing with I don't know, like tape, and they put like a Spider-Man costume on it, like toddlers, and like, hey, and then they pick
Leave it at
up.
the door.
Yeah. Oh, he's deaf.
Oh, he can't talk. He can't move either. He's paralyzed, but he can stand and hold a bag out.
Say trick or treat. Oh, he's shy.
You're like a ventriloquist dummy.
Jeff.
Hello.
Dunham. Go as Jeff Dunham. That's an amazing one.
Okay. That was popular back in the day.
I've always wanted to I just want to do it for the funny thing, but I just thought of going as Drake and Josh as the. Let me
You
get
know
some
who
of
you
your
should go
corn,
as?
lad. Like those two guys from Ireland when they're dressing up. Go as those two people.
Wait, where? What? Who?
And Drake and Josh, where they dress up as
Oh,
those.
yeah. Pip, pip, diddly doo.
Yeah, beep, beep, doodle doo.
I'm going to start saying that.
The costume shop was closed. The temple was open. or the red sky knots. But
Sky
I looked at that the other day. I was like, man, we need to go as the red sky knots because I always try to get my group.
Princess Oblongata.
Princess Oblongata. The Battle of Panther.
I started watching Tulsa King.
Tulsa King.
First season was good. Second season was trash. I got.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
You know who you should go as?
Who?
Dr. Phil.
That take a lot of work. I mean, I only got. I
We'll be
think
right
I
back.
got my.
Just need a little
Costume.
skin bald cap and a mustache. You got a mustache.
There's only one Halloween party that I think I'd be able to go to. Because I was invited to 3, but some of them are on days I work, and I work late most times. So I'm like, I don't know. And my friend was having one, and
You could be the fashionably late guy.
yeah, there's 2 friends that I have that still party, and they'll host parties. And last time we were there, we went. Well, I don't think it was Halloween. We just went to his party for a little bit, and then left because he was the only guy we knew there.
People dressed up.
Well, it was it wasn't Halloween, but it was a theme party. It was oh, come as a redneck.
Come as you are.
Come as you are. What's another? I don't know. No, there's that song, but there's another one.
That's it.
But I think I'm going as Doug from the Liberty Mutual commercials.
Oh.
I had it-
You need an ostrich.
It's a lemur
Emu.
or emu,
Emu.
whatever one it is.
Yeah, you're right. It's an emu.
But
Whatever the fuck that is.
So I was just I have a little badge that looks like it. I have a yellow polo. I was thinking about going as it last year, but then I think me and my friend just went to the bar.
You could go as Mayhem.
Who's me?
Who's he with? Some insurance company.
Oh, that's Allstate.
Allstate. Where's that black guy go with the deep voice?
Yeah.
What did he say? Allstate.
You're in good hands.
Are you in good hands?
Oh yeah. Are you in good hands?
Dude,
I like the farmer guy. He's hey, how you doing? I'm farmers. We are farmers. Suck my fucking dick. Or that would have been a good one to as the progressive group.
You need a couple people.
I always think of like good like partner costumes, but like my friend never wanted to do it, and now he's like in a relationship, and so like I was thinking like the Minutemen, bro. Go as the Minutemen. There was 3 of us. It was perfect. One year I wasn't involved with it, but because it was my party and I didn't really dress up, but they went as my like 3 other friends went as Lonely Island from the I Just Had Sex.
Back in my day, our crew wanted to be a barbershop quartet. We just couldn't get it going.
Like for Halloween or like just become an actual barbershop quartet?
For Halloween. Well,
commit to the role.
Maybe as a profession too. Just go around, shoe up. Do 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 do.
Be the one guy with the high voice.
Memorize a couple tunes.
I don't know. Sherry lady, looking for some motion.
What was that band called? The Four
Horsemen?
Lost it. It'll come back for...
What are you guys being for Halloween?
Yeah.
You know, it's always easier.
Oh, really?
It's hard
that's cool. I think people will like that.
Can you say, suck my fucking balls, you stupid fucking bitch?
Wow. That was mean. Don't say that. Fairies.
What was I saying? I lost it.
MetaQuest.
I lost it. I done lost it. Can't believe it.
Can't believe you lost it.
Can't believe you done this. Ah, fuck. Can't believe you done this. That would be a good Halloween costume. One year I was trying to convince my friend to go as the 2 from the Night at the Roxbury.
That's a solid outfit.
Just like go to like the bar and just what?
Just fucking do
And
this.
head bopping. That's a good fucking movie. It's Will Ferrell's first shot at stardom.
Yep, done good. Yep. World Series.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Dodgers, Yankees. I don't know.
Who you got?
Probably Dodgers.
Me too. First, I just hate the
Shohei,
Yankees.
Mookie.
And Shohei deserves this. And Mookie's been there before. I just wish he was still on the Red Sox.
Yeah.
I feel like he was so much better on the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Mookie
He's still like one of the best.
He's great.
Best of all
but
time.
He's kind of hidden behind Shohei.
Yeah.
Because Shohei's like...
I kind of want the Yankees to win because I kind of hate the Dodgers because they're like, they bought their whole team. It's like, I fucking hate that.
It's another Yankees.
Yankees just have Juan Soto.
He's fucking good.
But Aaron
I hate
Judge
the Yankees,
sucks.
but I do like Juan Soto. Aaron Judge?
He's good in the regular season, but like, man, is like, can't hit the ball in the postseason. It's like, come on, what are you doing?
Bobby Witt did the same thing. He couldn't fucking hit.
Yeah. Bobby Witt. But he's got an excuse. Like, it's like his second year. Aaron Judge is like, been here for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm still waiting on my fucking... They came out with a whole card set for Shohei's 50-50 season. I still haven't got them yet.
Speaking of shows, I'm like...
Shohei?
knee deep in Dexter.
Oh, you're still in it.
Yeah. I got to like season...
You hooked?
Yeah, I'm on season 5.
Wow.
I think I'm on either the last episode or the episode before.
What just
the
happened?
last.
Tell me. I haven't seen it in a while.
Why are you gonna spoil it for me? Well, I don't know like the last time we talked about, but like season 2, I don't even know. I don't think I even told you about season 2. Like how I finished it. Like that was an incredible ending with Dokes. Spoilers, by the way. If you want to watch Dexter, go, skip ahead. But where he basically frames it on James Stokes. They like,
Oh yeah.
or he kind of fucks his own self up, but then when he figures it out, he's like, Jesus Christ, you're the Bay Harbor Butcher. Like, I'm like, holy fuck, that is insane. And then what was that girl's name? Lila. They just like, I don't know how they fucking showed what they showed on TV, because like they'd be like, Lila's just butt ass naked walking out, and you could just see tits and everything, and just see tits. Boom. Hey, how's it going? Pardon my tits.
Pardon my nipples.
And that was season 2. And then season 3. What was season 3? Oh, that was Miguel Prada. That was not bad. Someone said season 3 was the best, but I don't know if I believe that. I think that was probably the worst out of the 3. Season 4 was amazing.
I don't remember.
So season 3 is Miguel Prada. He like becomes best friends with him, and he's like really high, and then he like teaches him how to kill, basically. And
Dexter teaches him how to kill?
Yeah. He's like the best man at his wedding, but then he figures out that it was like all a sham, and then
I don't even remember this.
he just wanted to kill Ellen Wolf, which was like his what do you call it? He's a public defender, what do you call it?
Public defender?
Like there's two, like there's one that defends the criminal, then one that tries to put the criminals in jail. Prosecutor. So he's a prosecutor, and then she's a what is the other one called? I haven't watched Suits in a while, so I forgot. Did you finish Suits?
Nah.
Oh, it gets so good. But so then he did all that shit with Miguel Prada, kind of figures out, oh shit, there's like a little power struggle. He just wanted to kill Ellen Wolf, which was like his rival, the one who like keeps the criminals out. But then he kind of discovers like Miguel Prada's not like a good guy, and he kills Miguel Prada, blames it on the main killer of that season, which was the worst, the dumbest killer. Like the Skinner was the killer. He blames on the Skinner. That one was like the worst out of those 3.
When does Suits get good?
I feel like it gets good after like season, like when Ross and Margaret, whatever her name is, the main girl, the queen, when they start getting together, it gets like better and better. And then like, the biggest one is probably season 4. Have you seen any of the
I think I'm like middle of season 2, but I haven't even watched it in months.
I think it's season 4, and I don't want to tell you what happens because season does
Shoo up, shoo up, shoo up, shoo up.
But basically, it's season 5. After season 5, where it gets big, is because basically the whole thing is about. I don't really want to spoil it, but the whole thing is about Ross not being a lawyer illegally, and it just hypes up after that.
Like he's a legal lawyer?
Yeah. So they start like investigating, and then like,
I mean, I got to where the big boss found out, and she almost
like
fired
nowhere.
him, but
It's like nowhere near like when all the people like the Hardman struggle, which is season 3, where
Some
Hardman
guy-
comes back.
is that the...
That's Gail Binnicker.
Yes.
When he comes back and they start fighting, then like
He, like where I'm at, he just got back. And
yeah, I think it's
I don't know
season
what he
3. It's
did.
like that little power struggle.
Have you watched, I think it's called Billions? That's good.
Billions?
He's good in that.
Gail Binnicker?
It's like hedge fund guy is one of the main characters, and the other one's like a what is he? He's in politics, so he's trying to fight the hedge funds. The hedge funds try to fight the politics, and it's good. Good show. Highly recommend.
But yeah, and then Ross, like, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, but if you get there, it hypes up and like, I don't know. There's like all this pressure, and then there's one big thing that happens, and that kind of shapes the entire season. And then they like do all this, do all that. Like, I don't know, but it gets good. In Suits.
No Succession yet?
No, I'm still in Dexter. Oh, season 4 of Dexter was insane. That might be the best season. It's the Trinity Killer.
Yep.
Where he and
I
then
remember him.
At the end,
Goes
big
weird.
spoilers, Rita dies.
Yep.
Which is insane because he could have killed her sooner. That was like one of the first times I was like, because like you can kind of figure it out. Like, oh yeah, he's not gonna get caught. You know, he's gonna sneak out. Like the first 3 seasons, like, oh, our 3 big killers that we've been hunting just die right before we get there. It's crazy. That is insane. Like,
That's crazy.
I don't know. And they're like the best detectives in the world. They're like, well, that's, I guess that's what it is. I guess it's how it happens. But this one, it was like so unexpected. And I was just like, oh my God. That legit gave me a nightmare. It was like how unexpected it was. I remember it was like, I think it was like all y'all died.
Oh my God.
And I was like, in my nightmare, and I was like, holy fuck. And I remember waking up and being like,
I died?
yeah, like everyone died.
How did I die?
I don't remember now.
Was I the last one to die? Did I put up a fight?
I don't know. I think he like attacked you first.
God, take out the strongest.
Take out the strongest. And I'm just like, holy
That
fuck.
was smart on his part.
And I was just like, but yeah, that was like the first time where I was like, holy fuck, I did not expect that. That's insane. But yeah, that was a good season. Now I'm on season 5, where he's hunting down the Chase group that like raped that girl.
They came out with a sequel recently. Well, probably a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Or is it
they're coming out another one. Oh. That one's, but I don't know why that one's not on Netflix. So I want to watch that after.
I think it's on Prime.
Yeah,
Or
if it's on
Stars or some shit.
Prime, I might be able to. But yeah, because there's Dexter. What? There's Original Sin. Is that the new one? I think Original Sin is the new one that they're coming out with. And then there's Dexter New Blood, which is apparently just 1 season. And Michael C. Hall is in that one, but I don't think he's in the new one.
Have you seen my new car?
No?
Yeah, I got a car.
What car? Car? That could be yours.
Let me see if you can guess.
Is it a car that you like wanted?
I didn't pick it, but I like it.
Is it a sedan?
It's SUV.
SUV. RAV4.
No?
Highlander?
No.
It's not a Toyota?
Not a Toyota.
Dang. That would have been good. Those are good ones.
It's not American or Japanese.
A Beamer? Mercedes C-Class?
No, but
you
you're
got a
close.
Mercedes C-Class.
No, but you're
G-Wagon?
close. No.
You got a Mercedes G-Wagon?
You're in the same country.
Volvo?
No.
I don't know. Let me think. So not American.
I don't think you're going to get it.
Not Japanese. So there's German. I only know German. Is it a Canadian car? Elon Musk? It's a Tesla. That's American, but what does a Mercedes own? Is it German?
Mm-hmm.
So it's got to be Volvo or what's the other one?
Close. You're getting close.
Good day. Dang, I can't think of the other like brand I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I give up.
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. I said Volvo. It's like, what is the other one?
Volkswagen Tiguan.
Tiguan. a Tiguan.
And it's 2024, but it's the base model. Have you noticed, like, when you get the base model, they have the area for the cool buttons of the other features that you could get with the other model? I'm like, why do you put these in here? You're just like, this is what you're missing out on. This button could have been to open your moonroof.
That's like that would this like always get me.
This one could have massage seats, and this button, well, we're not even going to tell you what this is because you don't have the top tier.
Yeah, that's how they get you. They're like,
they get you. You're like,
it's like 3,000 more. I'm like, but in the reality, it's like, yeah, you don't need that.
But this car has way more stuff than I had in my other car.
Yeah. When I was getting my Bronco,
and it's black.
They were like, there's like this really nice one that I was looking at, but it was like 12,000 more. And they were like, and I was comparing them, and like the one I have now is kind of like, it's like one step up from the base. It's like Big Bend. And they were like, oh, well, you get all these buttons right here. And I was like looking at them, and I'm like feeling around, and I was like, there's no sunglass holder. And they're like, yeah, because you have all these buttons. And I'm like, fuck that. Like, give me the sunglass holder.
You replace the sunglass holder?
Like, no.
Where do I put my sunglasses?
Where am I supposed to put my sunglasses? And I was just like, fuck, no. 12,000, no sunglass holder? Nope.
But have you noticed, like, since you got a Bronco, do you notice more Broncos on the road?
Yeah,
definitely. Isn't that wild? I hardly ever noticed a Volkswagen, and now I see them fucking everywhere.
I haven't even seen that car.
Yeah, I see it all the time now.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? People drive these?
It's like an odd one. Like, it's like if you see like, I don't know. If you see like a Ford Focus, you're going to see a Ford Focus every day. Like Honda Civic, you're going to see those every day. Fucking Toyota Camry, you're going to see those every day.
Civics always piss me off. Like, the people that drive Civics are just the worst.
Hey, I used to drive a Civic.
And you are the worst.
Yeah.
But you don't anymore because you...
I liked my Civic.
Well, okay.
Power steering wasn't like, it was very small. So it was just like, every time I was turning, it was like,
oh my. I remember, you remember when Mom's minivan had like no power steering?
Oh, yeah.
She had to like, like, what the fuck is going on?
That was terrible.
Fucking drive.
What made you want to get the Tiguan? What made you want to get a new car?
Well, my car was a piece of shit, and I owed too much money on it, and then Volkswagen sent me a thing in the mail that said, hey, we'll pay this off, and get you in a new car. And they did.
Mm-hmm. I remember I got one of those emails one time, or I got like, they like called me. And like, I had like a Camry, because like, remember I had that Honda Accord?
Mm-hmm.
I really liked that fucking Honda Accord. I was like in love with that. But then it got totaled by some dick on the fucking highway.
Mm-hmm.
He was driving fast in the rain. And then, so I had to get another car. And I think it was like, you or Mom fucked up my credit. So I was like, fuck. And
that was me.
And then it was like right in that 2 times where she like missed a payment, and I was like, fuck. And then I needed a car, and then so I was like, came to the Camry, and they always like try to get you, but I was like, no bullshit. They came in like, oh, you're looking at $450 a month, and I was like, threw the paper, literally just tossed the paper in the air, and I said, give me my car. I was like, where's my keys? Where's my keys? They're like, I don't know. I was like, so you don't have a car? I was like, oh shit, because I didn't have a car. But I think it was like my girlfriend's car. Because I was thinking about trading in her car, and I was like, well, you can get this car. Like, I don't know. I remember like trying to finesse, like, because her car was a piece of shit. But I was like, trade in this car, and then I can get this car, and then I can buy your brother's old Camry with that money. Because he had like a nice Camry that was like 2008, and it was her car originally.
Dang,
I was
you're
like,
about to do all that?
Yeah, I was like trying to make moves. Showed me the paper, and I was like, fuck no. And then they were like, oh, here you go. And it was like $200 less a month. And I'm like, bro, y'all just tried to fucking get me. I was like, what are you talking about?
They do that.
And then so I was just like, and then I drove it, and I really just drove it once, and I was like, because I was about to get a Honda, and I was like cooking up a deal, like a Honda Civic. Be like, they were like, oh, well, it only had like one accident, and like they like slipped up, and I was like, I thought I had no accidents, and they're like, and they like slipped
Gotcha.
up, and I like caught them on the slip up, and I was like, 300, and they'd be like, no, it'd be like they'd be like 330, and I'm like, nah, and like finally I got them down to like a really good deal, and then I just walked, and I was like, I'll come back, and then I called them, and I was like, hey man, not gonna work for me. I'm at CarMax right now, 275, and they were like, or I don't know if it was that low, but I was like 285, and they were like, oh, we just can't do that. And then he called me back and was like, all right, you come in 285. And I was like, I had that deal, and then I went to Toyota because they were open late, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll get it now. And I got the Toyota. I was like cooking up a deal over there.
Damn.
And then they called me up like 2 years later, and they're like, hey, like, is this like COVID? Like after COVID, like the cars were like really expensive, so they were like giving more money to like people's cars, and they're like,
trade-ins?
oh, yeah, they're like, you can get up to like $20,000 on your trade-in, and I was like, oh, and they offered me like $10K, and they were like trying to put me in a Honda Accord, and they're like, oh, well, you can try this 2006 Honda Accord. I'm like, no, what the fuck are you doing?
99,000 miles.
Like, I have a decent, like, it was like a 2017 Camry. Like, why would I downgrade? I'll get you in that Honda Accord that you like. Like, no.
05.
And it was a saleswoman. She didn't know what she was talking about. I'm just like, I kept asking for a different salesman. I was like, can I just get another salesman?
Can I get a salesman?
I really want to help you here.
I'm trying my best.
Look, you ain't gonna get any money out of this sale. I want to save you that. The lowest amount.
I'm gonna
possible.
work the shit out of you.
I will not leave here with a shitty deal. I'm telling you that
Give me
right
a manager.
now. But I was talking to my online friends about this. It was like one of the greatest skills you can have in life is either being a salesman or like knowing how to master working a salesman. Like you can always get a better deal. And like if you just master like, because how many times are you like, I mean you deal with like high volume stuff, so like, but like whenever someone is like 1,500 or something and it's like 2,000, you're like, fuck it, like finally you're just like, all right, I've wasted too much time on this, like here you go. Like,
I mean, we run promotions and stuff, but like I'm not trying to nickel and dime people, so I'm like, hey, quality comes at a price.
Yeah. Well,
if you want something lower, we can look at something a little bit less quality. But someone like you of high status, I wouldn't think would want something such low quality.
Thank you for pointing that out. I do have high status.
Exactly. You sure do.
Give me your most expensive rings.
20,000.
17 of them. One for each finger.
Let's see. What do we got?
17.
Think of our highest priced.
17 of
We got
them. One for each finger.
Pair of earrings. No, there's a bracelet for like 100,000.
100 grand. You have any rappers come in there?
I've met some wannabe rappers who this was when I worked at a kind of a ghetto area in that location. They'd come in and be like, oh, check me out on SoundCloud. Do y'all do grills? Do y'all custom make grills? Like, yeah, we can. All right, I'm gonna come back. Never see him again. Check me out on SoundCloud. 2 songs.
I'm gonna get this. Oh, what's your most expensive?
Let me get that big Cuban chain. Okay, it's 10 grand. Oh, you got anything less? Yeah, and the kids' jewelry.
All right, let me get that one. You got like a clearance?
Yeah, clearance here.
You got clearance section?
God, I hate having clearance.
And then I'm gonna come back and get that one. Watch that. But I'm the next up. What's your name?
You want me to sign something for you?
Little Timmy Turner. Little Timmy Turner. Milkman. That's what they call me. Little Milkman. It's Titty Milkman. Find me at SoundCloud. Okay, I'm not doing that.
We did do a custom for DeMarcus Ware.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I never saw him in the store though. I always missed him. Edit that out.
Actually, yeah. Edit that out.
Don't kill me.
But yeah. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yep.
When I worked at Academy, we the Rangers won the World Series at that point. And
good
it was
times.
We were supposed to have like some of them like went to the other locations, like Marcus Simeon went to one of them, and then like Adolis Garcia went to another one, and then we were supposed to have Nathaniel Lowe come to ours, and like it didn't work out. They were just like, yeah, it's too far. It doesn't make any sense. I was like, all right, well, fuck me. And they came and like signed. But
you remember when I worked for the Rangers that one summer?
Yeah.
We did a commercial with Elvis Andrews.
We're like holding a bat or something like.
No, it was like a 360 thing when 360 videos were hot, and it was like him coming up to bat, and I was at third base and somebody's pitching. It shows like the whole 360 view of him walking to the plate and having it at bat.
Can we find this commercial? Can we look that up?
Pull that up for me.
Pull that up.
How far can people see?
How far can people see? Why are you asking this question?
If I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, you can't really see me, but I'm there. Let me see.
Just like a background.
Elvis Andrews. How do you spell his last name? Andrus.
ANDRUS.
360.
I think they put him in the Rangers. I don't know. They did something with him because they did all that with Adrian Beltre, and they're like, yeah, you're his best friend. We're gonna put you somewhere. Here you go.
Pulling up a bunch of Elvis Presley shit. And
It always like kind of pissed me off. He walked out to the Ring of Fire. And when I was younger, I was like,
who did Elvis?
Yeah, I was like, that's an Elvis Presley song, and I was like, wait a minute, no, that isn't.
That's Johnny Cash.
That's Johnny Cash. It's like, why don't you walk out to an Elvis song? Name
it.
It's one of the most consistent songs. When you heard that, I fell into a burning ring of fire. You know, Elvis Andrews is about to come up to bat and fucking work his ass up for a walk or get a single.
Is this it? No.
He was that guy that would like never hit home runs. And I remember we were at the game and he first pitch, motherfucker just dink, gone. It was like I don't know if it was his first home run or it was like his second home run ever, but it was like badass. And it landed like right in front of us. So we always had those seats at like left field. And that was nice.
I don't think I can find this.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in the deep cuts.
We need people that can do that job for us.
Cuts.
If I need a job done, I
Find
can
that for me. Find that for me, Jamie.
To do that job.
That job was fun, though. Got to go on the old Globe Life field. Work with the kiddos.
Work with the kiddos.
My crew was the best. We got a medal or something.
Medal. Most.
Maybe it's a sticker.
Most kid.
Golden Star. Best crew. They were the most behaved because I threatened them. No, I didn't, but.
Oh. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Get the fucking ball.
It's like the Austin Schultz.
Dude, I took some videos for Dad's lessons the other day and made like Instagram videos for him. And I took some hacks. Still got it.
I was wondering why y'all didn't call me for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would have liked to do some cool videos.
You should do it.
But those are pretty good. I was like, oh, who did that?
But I was like trying to walk him through how to post it on Instagram.
Oh, no.
He would like post it on his story. I'm like, no, you need to post it as a reel. How do I do that? But dude, yeah. Swing is still there, and I have way more power now because I'm bigger. I'm like, am I making a comeback?
Should make a comeback.
30-year-old rookie. I could do it.
The rookie.
Jim Morris. Just watched that the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long, long time.
It's a good movie.
I'm here for me. You got one of your kids playing? No, I'm here for me.
It's your turn, coach. It's your turn, coach.
Did you ever read it's like one of the only books I ever read.
anything.
This, and I didn't finish it. I looked it up. I think Mom back then I don't think they had Spark Notes, but like I think Mom read it and like told me what it was about. I was like, that's a good book. But it's called The Boy Who Saved Baseball. It's a good book. One of those Mike Lupicas.
Mike Lupica. I like Mike Lupica.
Mike Lupica. I think it was him. It may have not been him. That's like the only artist I know.
But I think it was him. Because I think we had the book, right?
Yeah. We had the book. I did a report on it.
Mike Lupica? What does he do?
Lupica?
He's what does George say?
An author.
He's an author. Sports.
He always made those sports books. It's like the ones with the cool covers, like, yeah. And I was always like the baseball guy. I don't know. When I was in elementary school, they'd be like, "Oh, baseball guy," which is also kind of
my
cool.
whole personality as a kid.
Yeah, that was mine too.
The like fit baseball guy.
The baseball guy. Like, and they would always like reserve like, "Oh, well, he should do that one." And I'm like, "Yes," because it was like for historical figures like Jackie Robinson, like Lou Gehrig. I did Lou Gehrig. It's badass.
What do you mean you did Lou Gehrig?
Like, we had to like, whoa. I had to,
oh yeah,
for like reports and stuff. We had to like, from like class projects. And like, I was like, they're like, Lou Gehrig, oh, Alex should do that one because he's the baseball guy. I'm like, yes. Now I don't have to learn about fucking Frankie Muniz or fucking George Washington.
Frankie Muniz.
I don't know.
I'd love to do a report on Frankie Muniz.
John Paul Jones.
Recently seen in a Balding commercial.
My autograph picture of Frankie Muniz. You ever like get caught up in a show and you like start thinking of like people in the show as like real people? And like, I remember sometimes
thinking like their characters or like the actors themselves.
Yeah, like their characters. Like it's like someone would be talking about something like, oh yeah, like my brother works in like blood spatter, and be like, oh yeah, my friend Dexter works in blood spatter. Just because you feel like you know about it.
My friend George is an architect.
He works for like one of the baseball
clubs.
My friend George, he worked for the Yankees. Yeah, I always
the guy who put us in the shitty. What was the hotel? The shitty Hampton Inn or something.
But I always think of that. I'm just like, yeah, like because you feel like you know so much about it. Like, oh yeah, my friend's a lawyer. Like, his name is Ross.
You know a character I forgot about and recently found again?
Mike Ross. That's his name.
Barry Kripke.
Who's that?
From Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, the guy. Hey, Siri.
Time went out of womb.
When he's trying to talk to Siri.
Yeah. Siri, can you recommend a restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Barry. I don't understand. Recommend a restaurant. Total crap.
Total crap.
Total crap.
That was a good show.
Yeah. I'm rewatching it. It was it's another comfort show.
Yeah, it was like a comfort show. It was like always on. Be like, yep.
Went through Friends, and I was like, Big Bang Theory. Let's watch that.
Big Bang. I want to get back into one of those comfort shows. Is That 70s Show?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back into that.
It's a good one. Were you ever into The Office?
Nah. Never seen it. I've seen, but I know all about it. I know.
Dude,
probably the whole season.
Fantastic.
Which I really want to get and just invest in it and watch it. But I feel like I already know so much.
One of my favorite moments when I was getting high was going in our closet and I would play Star Wars Battlefront, and then my fucking pills would kick in. I'm like, okay, can't focus. So I just turn on The Office and just fucking doze off in that recliner. Fantastic.
Office.
Fantastic. It got me through, well, nothing. I was getting high. But
it got me through that.
Got me through the high, yeah. It made the high so enjoyable. So enjoyable. And then I'd hear Mom, and then I'm like, fuck.
shit.
Because when you're on those like downers, if like you get kind of irritable around people, so if you start fucking hearing people yell at you, you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was fucking just chilling here.
Yeah, that was like
high and shit.
When I was living the trailer with my friends, and they were like, they smoked a lot. I smoked like every day, and they always had The Office on.
Smoke weed.
So I would just be like watching it, but they would like watch it so much. Like that's all they would do is just smoke and watch The Office.
I mean, and
I'd be like,
such a good show, and especially when you're high too.
Yeah, and I'd be like getting into it. Like I'd come home from work, I'd be like, yeah, sweet. And then like next day, I would come home from work, and then another episode would be on, and be like, what the fuck? Like, where did we go? And they're like, oh, we're on like season 7 now. I'm like, motherfucker, it was season 2, like yesterday. Like, there's no way.
Non-stop,
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
It's on fast forward, man.
Like, I remember him from the first season. Where did he left? He works for him now?
Well, you like Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell's eventually in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the Will Ferrell ones.
I think I only like one scene of his in The Office where he does the juggling.
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched that?
Yeah.
You trust me, Phyllis? All right, I need you to trust me.
Can someone please throw me a 4th ball?
I remember I saw an edited video where someone actually put the balls in there. You could see the balls bouncing off Phyllis's head. I thought you were quitting vaping.
I don't know.
Nah,
I did.
Your mind.
For a day.
And then I picked it back up.
Quit, picked it back up. Now, I'm 1 second sober. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Gone a whole...
I'm hooked on the Zens, man.
Just never got into Zens. I still have
and
some
the liberals
Zens.
are trying to take them away.
Yeah. They want to take our Zens.
I saw fucking Charlie Kirk. I watched some of his videos, and this
I saw that one.
little redneck kid was like, they're taking our Zens, man.
Yeah.
I want my citrus 6 milligrams in my mouth.
Yeah. So I need my 6 or 6 milli.
Citrus is the absolute best. I wish Zen would sponsor us.
Where's the remote?
And I'd still pay for my Zens. I don't care. The remote? Why?
I feel like it's making a little line thing. Let me turn
Too
it
bright?
down. Yeah.
Let me find that.
Oh. Well, it's been a long ride here. Well, whatever. Yeah. You know what always like bothered me in Dexter is like, why did Dokes always wear like super small glasses? It was like they were playing with it. Like, motherfucker would come out and be like, glasses like this thin, to be like, we need you to stop the fucking ice truck killer. And then like next fucking day it'd be like glasses super fucking small. Like they cover, like don't even cover his eyes. And he's just like,
I need to get some of those.
they look like goggles.
We need
Like,
to get some of those for a bit.
like,
They're like this thin.
yeah, they're like super thin. And it kept getting smaller and smaller. Like, we need to catch the ice truck killer. It's like just covering his pupils. Like, we need to catch the ice truck killer. Like, why are you wearing those glasses? He'd be like, Morgan. Flip them off real quick. That always was bothering me. I liked Dokes. He was one of the best characters.
He's pretty swole.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I thought about this on the way here, but is there anything worse than being stuck in traffic and having to poop? That probably is like the worst thing you could possibly have. It's being stuck in traffic.
I mean, I can't think of anything worse than that. That's terrible. That
it's
happened
like
to you?
the worst. Yeah, I mean, for a little bit. And I was like,
You stopped at Buc-ee's?
yeah, got to
At
Buc-ee's.
least it was a Buc-ee's, you know?
But I was just
Kinda-
like, I'm not having this. Like, there might be some traffic, but like, I've definitely been stuck in traffic before and just being like, come on. Like, that should be like a,
You're like, you can't really sit still. You're like, oh my God, coming out. And I mean, it's not like you can
go.
go. Like peeing, you can grab a bottle or something.
Yeah.
Which one time I did that in traffic. Cut my balls on my zipper.
Oh,
that shit sucks. That shit hurt.
I've only done that like once in my life, but that shit hurts.
But is there such a thing? There probably is, like an emergency little toilet you can use in the car.
I'm gonna lower this. Just turn it off.
Well, now you don't know what podcast you're watching. Dang, it's bright.
It's still bright. I'm just gonna set
that shit down there. You want me to plug it?
Yeah, just unplug it. It's still, you can still see it. It's like at the bottom. It's like, dang, that's bright. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Well,
but cars need like speaking of the car buttons, need a button where it kind of like just
poop shoot
opens up underneath your butt. Yeah. Why is that not a thing?
That should be a thing.
You just
you get Elon Musk on
strip your pants halfway down and you just fucking, dude, pooping and driving. Pooping, driving.
I was about to say that.
Top 2 things people love in this world.
Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Yeah,
but dude, why?
Insane. The poop shoot?
Do we have something here? Can we get a AI
poop shoot
song for this?
The poop
road
shoot.
Poo. Road toilet. Road.
Poop on the go.
Poop on the go. Poop on the go. That's, let's see, hold on.
Sold a million. We need to go Shark Tank. Have you ever been needing to poop? Yes. That's it.
Have you ever pooped? Yes. Have you ever driven? Yeah. Well, then this.
Probably do those 2 things.
Have you ever done them
once
at the same time? What? That's right. Introducing
the poop shoot.
On the go.
The pooper shooter.
The
pooper shooter go.
Poop shooter? I don't. The shit tank.
That SpongeBob clip where he's like writing for like 6 fucking years. It's like, all right, here it comes, and he's writing, and then it says, zooms out, just goes the okay.
I mean, to get it how we'd want it, we'd have to like, you'd have to kind of like fabricate the car to have like a opening and shit. Well, there's just gonna be a lot of shit on the road. Never mind.
But no, it just cleans it up and it just shreds it and then puts it into the grass to decompose. There you go.
Yeah, shoots it out the side or something.
Someone shit on me. Just driving behind. Oh, you kidding me?
Is that shit?
Their poop shooter's broken. It got all on my window.
Hey, jackass, fix your car. Your poop's everywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry,
shit.
sir. What did you eat?
Oh, fuck. Just in a fucking hellstorm. Like
just
the wind.
imagine somebody using it though. Like, fuck. You see somebody like,
just driving behind somebody in like the rain.
Well, we're going to give this some more thought because we're on to something. It's just not quite.
If you don't see a podcast next week, it's probably because we're invested in this.
And we're going to see.
And then you'll see us on Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. Yep.
Mark, I know you being a successful man, you poop sometimes. You don't want to save 15 minutes to poop when you could just poop on the go.
I can't believe he's voting for Kamala.
Yeah.
Kamala. Yeah. Well.
Oh, I got a pee. Wait.
What?
A peeve. Sorry. I got a peeve. And
like,
then I got a random thought that popped up to my head the other day that I wrote down. But
tell me.
This peeve, I hate when waiters, when you have like a decently big group, like 8 people, I hate when waiters stand at the end of the table and you're like at the last fucking chair and they can like barely hear you and you're like, yeah. Like, come over to me. Like, come over. Like, you can literally come right here. I could tell you my order. But I hate when that. And I feel like they always do that to me. And they'll like come over to somebody.
Does this happen recently?
Yeah, it happened at like my friend's birthday.
Yeah,
and
that's
he was
just
like,
laziness.
And I was just like,
pure laziness.
yeah, can I get the fucking the bacon burger? And then he was like, yeah, we do have the bacon burger. And I'm like, I know you have the fucking bacon burger. It says right here on the fucking menu. Like, what? Like, if you would have came closer and I didn't have to scream at you, there's all this music playing in the background too. Like, come over here. Like, you could hear exactly what the fuck I said. And I was just about to just be like, come over here. And because of that, $1. $1 tip. That's it. I'm sorry, but
$1.
you come over to me.
Is that bad?
Yeah, like, and then he's just like, and it's just like,
what do you usually tip?
Like 20%.
Okay.
If it's exceptional service, I'll tip more than that. Sometimes I round it up too.
But yeah, you gotta come to the. Yeah, you gotta come over here, man. I'm not gonna yell at you.
Yeah, I'm not screaming.
Well, in that case, I'd just give him a.
Like, come here.
Okay.
Like, come over here.
Come here.
It shouldn't be asked. And then I'm just like that whole thing, like when he says like, yeah, we do have the Cadillac burger or whatever it was that I ordered. And I'm like, yeah, I see it on the fucking menu. Of course.
I want it.
Like, can I get that? Like, you can't ask questions about anything. Like, does that come with fucking tomatoes? Like, huh? The tomatoes on the burger.
There's no potatoes.
You want potatoes on the side. Okay. Like, no.
Half salad. Oh, right.
Like, God, you can't ask questions
Super
about
salad.
anything when you have to just scream at them from the end of the table. It's just like those minor inconveniences drive me insane. I'm just like, come here. Like, for every waiter out there, if you serve me, you better come to me or else you're not getting a tip. Like, it just pisses me off. That's like one of the biggest peeves. Like, they just stand at the end of the table. Like, motherfucker, I'll go walk over to the chef and put my order in and I'll take it. Like, I don't need you to sit there.
I don't like when they don't write shit down.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, if you miss something, I'm going to say, fucking get your pen out so you can remember this.
Yeah. Like, you might need to write this down.
Sure? And then they'll ask again, and you had that, right? I'm like, yeah, if you wrote it down, you would have fucking known that.
You would have remembered it. Or just enter it in.
But I do have respect for service because I was a server for like a couple months and I fucking hated it. It's very stressful job. So shout out to all you waiters and waitresses and servers and
yeah. I'm one that, like, I'm not a big fan of the service industry as a whole. Like, I get it. They like, but why do I have to pay their salary? Like, why can't you just pay? Like, I would legitimately pay for more food, like more money for more food if I knew that it was going to the waiters. But like, at some points, it's like, what do they do? Like, and I'm not saying like there are some waiters out there that go above and beyond, but like, I don't need that. I don't need it. I will go give my order to the chef and I will go pick up the food and I will go walk it to my, like, I will gladly do that. I will gladly do that. And I would pay $5 more.
Yeah.
When I shouldn't have to, but I will pay more money just to make sure that, and like, it's up to me to like make the tips and then they get mad at you if you didn't do a good job. It's like, there's a scale. Like, I get that there's a reward for exceptional service, but I'll give those people the tip. And then I shouldn't have to tip at all for anybody who gives bad service. And I get it kind of teeter-totters, you know, people are going to be more likely to do the job, which on the other hand is what I like getting paid for. You know, I don't like it.
Yeah, because if they had like just a base pay,
yeah,
then you're probably not going to get as much good service. So yeah,
hey, I'm not asking for fucking a dick suck on the way. Like, God damn, I just need my food.
Come on.
Like, I just need that food. Like, I will wait. I'll go pick it up. Whatever I got to do. Like, at some points, it's like, and it's like car salesmen too. Like, why do I need you here? Like, I know what I want. Just let me pick it up.
I've been one of those too. Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's just like, it's the man trying to take us down.
It's a man.
And then there's those people that are like sales managers that get paid off of like people, the salesmen.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do? You just sat in the office and approved it. So yeah, we can go ahead and get through.
He just adjusted that payment by $5 and closed the deal.
Sometimes like I've gotten on the office and like when I got my Honda Accord, like I agreed to like it was like $420 a month. And then I like sat in that office and then they like got it down to like $325 or something.
What are you paying on your Bronco?
What am I paying on it?
Yeah.
I'd rather not say. Tell you after. But yeah, and like I just remember like, man, I just sat there the whole day with this guy, like from 12 to like 8 o'clock.
Jesus.
And
why?
like because we're trying to make this sale and like he's got to call these people and do all this shit. And then like I just sat the whole day with this guy.
That's awful.
And then he thought he was getting a decent deal, getting a decent percentage out of that. And it turns out that it fucking lowered it by like $200 a month, which has to be like, in the grand scheme of things, like it had to have been like a decent chunk off of his check there. And I'm just like, damn. And that was just because the sales manager like got it down. And I was like, and he's getting a percentage of that. And it's like, damn. So that's when I was like, man, I'm not being a salesman at that point. Because fuck that. Because you just waited your whole fucking day for a sale that you thought you made.
I've been dying to get out of sales.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just that whole thing. And some people call me an asshole. I tried telling this to like my online friends and they're like, oh no, you're an asshole. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not saying that waiters shouldn't have a job. I'm just saying, and I'm not even trying to save money. Like I just think that whole camaraderie is pointless. It is, and it necessarily is. I don't need somebody to go and take my order. You don't need somebody to help you find a car.
But then it creates jobs.
It does. But
so you're talking AI stuff, man. The robots are going to come take your order. You're going to fucking order it through a phone. What about little Cynthia, who's got 5 kids and 3 waiting jobs?
I'm not saying
she's out of a job because of your philosophy.
I need somebody to wash the dishes.
They've already got dishwashers.
Yeah, they're women. Oh, it's funny.
Knee slapper.
But
okay.
I don't know. They need people. But I'm not advocating for them to lose their jobs, but just pay them. Just pay them. You pay them. And then I don't have to pay them. Just pay your people.
Pay the people.
Like what's different from a waiter and a drive-through worker at McDonald's? Nothing. Take your order. They give it to you.
Well,
they get it ready.
Well,
and some of them are cooking too. They're doing more. Why am I not tipping them?
They're flipping patties.
Yeah,
waiters are working multiple tables, and you got to deal with some fucking ass wipes too.
Like, hey, how we doing?
No, it's not the same. They just tell you what you want in your order, and you just fucking click a button. These people got to be like, can I get that double cheeseburger without the lettuce? And
no cheese.
Can you do me a favor, sweetheart? Can you put some ranch on the side of the salad? And then can you give me an Arnold Palmer with like 75% sweet tea and another 75% lemonade, and you're like, what the fuck? What is that? That equals too much.
It equals too much.
You need a liter. Okay.
And then I want you to put some Diet Coke in there. And then just take all.
Don't you dare compare the two.
Take the the sweet tea and the lemonade, put it in another glass,
and then
bring me a Dr.
You gotta
Pepper.
Fucking carry all that shit like this.
No one's asking them to do that though.
And then if you're still holding it, you take some drinks off of this side and just fucking flips over. But you got to have some fucking wicked forearms, dude.
I haven't seen a waiter do that in years, by the way. I haven't seen a waiter do that in years.
What, carry a tray of food?
Yeah, carry a tray of food
like
this? Yeah.
That's textbook.
I haven't seen a waiter do that in years. They're not teaching that anymore. I'm telling you.
How are they carrying it now? Like with their hands, with their two hands.
Or they just like have like somebody
There's
else
no skill there.
They like walk something over to it. Like instead of putting it on the stand, just walk the stand over there. Just get some wheels. And then or they just bring it to you one at a time. Like, oh, you had the chicken salad? Okay, let me go back to the kitchen real quick. Take me 1 second. And you had the chicken salad. There you go.
Dude, the tray. Like is the mood.
I'm just saying, I'm not denying that is a skill. That right there is a skill.
That right there?
But I haven't seen them do that in years.
I spilled coffee on a lady once.
It's like if you go to Sonic, they're not on roller skates anymore.
That's true.
So it's like,
I like how they have
what are they doing?
Like, usually for them, they have the thing on the board where it's like, keep the change or $1 to $2. If my change is like close to $1, I'll just do keep the change. Yeah. If it's like 5 cents, I'll be like $2. I don't know.
Yeah, if they make it easy for you on like I do it. Like, but I'm not like pulling out cash, fucking goddamn fuck. But like if somebody's like
now
like on those flippy things.
If we're talking Dutch Bros and Starbucks where they flip that shit around and I'm like, it's gonna ask you a question here. What?
30%, 45%, 275%. Why are these the options?
It's just going to ask you something right there. If you could just click one of them.
It's going to ask you something. Like looking at you. It's gonna ask you something.
Next time I'm just going to be like,
hey.
How about you turn it back towards you and you watch what I click? 0.
Other. You have to like go other, fucking, okay, enter a number, 0. Okay, well, no, you got to go back here, fucking enter your date of birth. Like, goddamn. Like, for donations and shit, I don't mind doing that. Like, when you go to a register and they're like, oh, would you like to donate $1 for this? I'm like, yep.
Yeah, you got to be careful who you're donating to.
Yeah.
Some of those companies are dumb.
Yeah.
I usually do St. Jude.
Yeah.
And
Children's Miracle Network.
Something for dogs and stuff.
Yeah. But when I got to go
kids
out of
and
my
dogs.
way, it's fucking...
And maybe veterans.
Do you have a light that we can turn on?
Nope.
There's no light.
How much longer are we going? 10 minutes. I got a lot there. That was cool.
It was kind of cool. But then it
It's
got too
kind of
dark.
cool in the dark.
It got too dark. That's where we used to do the podcast, over there.
Right over there.
But
I need to put some like LEDs in there. But yeah, the way they put lighting in here is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just like that whole culture. Like I don't like it. I'm not, and the whole salesman too. Like, and I worked at a place, and like I argue with this, like, because my friend's a mechanic, and like we'll have arguments about it, but like it's easy to be a service advisor.
Overnight autos.
Yeah, it's easy to be a service advisor. Like, hey, you need this. But like when I did sales for a little bit, I worked at
Where did you do sales?
That place at the mall. I sold like furniture and fridges and appliances. And like the biggest thing is
you
like
get commish?
Yeah, I'd get commish. It's like almost 100% commish, which is stupid.
Wow.
Because I was no, not 100% commish, but like 100% of my pay was commish.
Oh, okay.
It was 5%.
5%. How much is a fridge nowadays?
Fucking $2,000.
Golly.
But like, I mean, we sold like one fridge for $2,000. But like, yeah, I would get 5% and I would do everything. I would literally do the whole sale and like put it in their car and everything.
I get base pay, and then commission.
Yeah, our base pay was like 0.025% of what the store made. And I was a manager and I'm like, what? And then I talked to my salesman and he was like, yeah, I make the same thing. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why am I a manager here? Why am I hiring for everybody here? Why am I doing all this for no extra money?
Yeah.
I should be just on the fucking front lines. You're just preventing me from selling and making money. Fuck that. And then, but like my biggest argument was like, no one ever came in there not wanting a fridge. No one ever came in there not wanting a couch. Like, you don't go to a furniture store and be like, let's see if you could sell me. Like, no, I need a fridge. My fridge stopped working. I need a fridge. And then you got to go, oh, okay, well, you make the sale here. And then if I'm not offering them, the only thing I can do is what the company offers. I can't go, hey, we'll hand deliver this for you, free delivery. And then other companies are like, well, they do free delivery. It's like, I can't do that.
That's how why aren't you there? Go there.
Yeah, like, go there. Can you match this price? I can't do that. My company won't allow me to do that.
Anytime somebody says that, well, they'll do this over there. I'm like, well, then go over there.
Yeah.
You don't want to fucking deal with me? I don't want to fucking deal with you. Get that shit out of here.
But that would, like,
out of here.
Irk me. It's like, you don't go to a car dealership and like, oh, let's see if you can get me in a car. Like, nobody is going to be like, the only thing that matters is how much money you're going to pay. Is there any deniable factor? Like, oh, I like a guy with a good smile, so I'm going to buy from him.
Well,
what benefits do the company offer?
I like to work with good, honest salespeople.
Yeah.
I want somebody, like if I'm getting a car, I want somebody who's going to reach out to me months later and be like, hey, don't forget your warranty's up and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, your plates are here. You want me to set them aside for you? Hey, do you have any questions about the app or some shit, you know?
Which
same thing with the service industry.
Said that, and they never did it.
But when I see salespeople nowadays, it's just, dude, when I got that Nissan, my salesman was like vaping right in front of me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And at the time I was vaping, so I was like, well, I guess I can do it too, but I don't respect that.
No, I did that all the time. I'd just be like, it's just that awkward thing where you're just like, you like walk out and like get some, because I vape all the time, and I'm like walking out and like vaping. He's like, oh, you vape? He's like, we can vape in here. He's like, yes, thank God. Like, thank God you said something. Like, the salesman said something. And I remember this one guy was like, when I was driving, like, so when I was getting my Bronco, but the other Bronco was at like a sister dealership. And so he was like, oh, well, like, we'll drive over there, and then you can drive the Bronco back and then just follow me. And then that would be like your test drive. And I was like, okay. And then we had to go like gas it up. And the guy, like, one of the other salesmen got in the car and was, he thought I was another salesman. He's like, oh, it's your first day? He's like, oh, just talking like shit about like all these people. Like, man, I just like hoed some grandma out of a fucking truck and like talking all this shit. And then he was just like, just instantly came in the car talking shit. And then I was like, he's like, well, when did you start working here? And I was like, no, I'm probably buying this car. And he's like, oh shit, how you liking the car? I just noticed like his voice change, like his inflection, like, oh hey man, how you liking the car? Yeah, we're gonna tell you about it. I was just like,
oh, that's funny.
I was just like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, the gas pump's over here. And I didn't know how to like get the gas pump. It was like some old ass gas pump. I was just like, and he's like, it was so funny. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was just like talking shit about everything, just vaping in the car, no qualms.
Just close this ass on $700 a month on a fucking Versa.
On a fucking Versa. And I'm like, oh, I'm buying this car. Oh, how are you liking the car? That was funny. But yeah, but like every time I'm just like, every time I don't need a salesman. That's why I shop at like Target, like Lowe's, like you shop at these places because those guys are there if you need questions, if you have questions. But like, I just have questions. Like, not like, I don't need you to be like, oh, this one right here. Harriet Tubman actually used this when he was when they were.
I can only imagine someone trying to sell me on sheets.
Yeah, yeah, like
bed sheets.
These are kind of comfy.
These are 5,000 whatevers
thread
count.
It's just like I don't need it. Okay. I want to walk into there and I want to get this, and I want to pay that price. MSRP. What is MSRP?
So you just want a Target-like environment where there's just cars and you're like...
Just everywhere.
Just you get in, you drive it up to the front, and you check out.
Yeah. Dink. Like if it's $32.50, like MSRP, it's $32.50. Why is it not $32.50? Huh? Someone explain that?
I got a coupon.
This is what it's fucking worth.
I got a coupon.
Oh, well, I got you fucking door dink. I got you fucking...
You gotta have Gap.
gap insurance. I got you a leather seat protection. My car doesn't have leather. Okay, well, I got that for you anyway. Added it on for you. They always do that whenever.
Hey, I'm gonna take care of you.
If you don't know, guys, and you're in that office and they're signing off with the big boss, and he's like, "I got you this, I got you that." Say no. Say no. I don't want that, because they'll pull out that little pink sheet that they try to hide, and we'll get you to sign this, and they like cover it, and you pull that sheet out, it'll show you everything that they're buying for, and those things that he added on there for you will be priced, and they'll show you $1,000 for door dink. Somebody dinks my door, I can call them. Hey, fix this. $1,000.
Really?
$1,000. I'll show you the pink slip right now. I'll pull it out. $1,000.
I like the idea of a door dink.
Yeah,
thing,
if it's free.
Maybe for $50. I don't know about.
I ain't paying $1,000. $1,000 added onto that, and they're like, "Oh, I got you." And it's different when you get the. And then like he offered me this plan, and I only took the plan because it was 5 free oil changes, which really paid it. And he was like, "Yeah, they offer you this plan. You know, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get this, you get fucking." You know, they'll detail your car. They'll fucking super clean it. They'll fucking get your tint windows, whatever you need.
Get your tint windows.
Fix all this bullshit, and then you get 5 free oil changes. And he's like, "I can get that for you for $100 a month." And I'm like, "No."
Damn.
And then he's like, "Well, what if I can get it for you for $10 a month?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay. What's the jump? Like, why were you just offering me that for $100 a month?"
They're trying to make money.
They're just trying to make money off you. So
yeah.
Well, if you don't pull that little pink slip
them.
out, pull that pink slip out, put it in the front of the face and go, "Well, I'm paying for this. I don't want this."
I don't blame them for that, but
that's all salesmen do.
They need to be honest about it, you know, and really sell it.
And that was like, because that was like what happened with my Toyota Camry. I was like, man, I mean, it was a decent deal, but I still paid for more. And like they were like so like the guy was like so nice, like, "Man, I'm straight cut Ford. Man, I'll tell you exactly what the fuck it is. Tell you exactly what it is." He's like, "I don't do business like that." He's like, I'm not in to make a sale. I'm in to make business. You come back here for your next car, that's what I do." And then he fucking lied to my face. I pulled that pink slip out. Door ding, $1,000. I was like, "What? You said I got that for free." And like all that shit. And I was like, man, I overpaid for this car. And because funny enough, because it was like the one that Bailey worked at for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I told her about that because she like priced the cars, and she was like, "Yeah, you kind of overpaid." And I was like, but at the time I was like, I needed a car and they helped me out. That's why. But at the end of the day, it's like, man, I could have done that myself.
Good.
Like, where's the Amazon for car buys?
Hey, Carvana.
I always see those fucking places, but I see them just empty. There's no cars.
I gotta go soon.
Okay.
I gotta go to Tom.
I got one more thing that I thought of. It was a funny thought. You know how like British people and like people in other countries, they have like a bidet that's like separate from their toilet.
Yeah.
It's like its own thing.
Yeah.
So when they're taking their shits, do they just fucking like oh shit, and then like waddle over to the fucking bidet like
I guess so.
Or do they just stand up just like
switch? Oh, I'm leaking.
Poop like just
I don't
waddle
know.
over to the fucking bidet. Like, what are they doing there? What if it just drips out? Just poop just leaking, and you don't want to stand up because then you're just touching the shit together. I guess.
But I mean, you got the bidet. Yeah, I don't know. Why they don't have them just built in the toilets?
That just like sent me the other
You've
day.
used one, right?
On a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Love
Life
it.
changing.
Yeah.
Beautiful experience. I bought one. I just didn't hook it up. I don't know. And
yeah, we have one here, but I need to figure out how to install it.
Oh, but that just fucking sent me just fucking waddling over.
I've got to clean up. Yeah, that is weird.
Some of it's like super far. Like it's across the fucking room.
It's like on the other side.
What am I doing?
There's the bidet. There's the toilets.
There's the loo.
There's the loo.
There's your loo. There's your toilet. Your bidet.
Well, we've covered a lot today.
Big topics.
Halloween.
Doug
movies,
Dimmadome.
Baseball.
That would be a good one.
Princess Obligata.
Battle of Panther. Dexter.
The Office.
The Office.
Drugs.
Tulsa King.
Sales.
He didn't really say much about that, but
I didn't want to.
what was the other show you're watching?
Big Bang.
Oh, Big Bang. Too.
Very quickly.
Very quickly.
Time. Went out of womb.
Yeah. Talked about a lot in this episode. If you have any questions, email us.
Do we have an email?
Yeah, we have an email.
What's our email? Put it right.
Two Different Styles Podcast at gmail.com, I think.
We'll put it right here.
Here.
It's too far. I want it right here.
I'm on the other side of it. You're on the start.
Here.
I'm on the end.
And, yeah, we will see you next time.
Keep on keeping on. Some motivational quote for you.
I got one.
Okay.
What is it? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear.
Oh.
Take the chance.
Fear is afraid of you too. That wasn't what I was going to say. Wow. But the other one was, it's a simple one. You know, something bad happens and you may think the world is ending, but in all reality,
it is.
It's just fucking Tuesday. That's all it is.
Just
think about that.
Tuesday. Club's going up.
On a Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Have
a good one, and peace.
Out.